The Israel-Hamas war is continuing to rage on. Now, at the same time, a political face-off has now erupted back home here in India. A day after Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma countered Sharad Pawar's comments over the war, NCP leader Supriya Sule has now hit back. Remember, this comes after Sharad Pawar condemned the casualties in Gaza and hitting out. Himanta Biswa Sarma said Sharad Pawar will send Supriya Sule to Gaza to fight for Hamas viewers. So let's go ahead and play out those remarks which have come in.
आज त्या ठिकाणी इस्रायल हा लहानसा देश आहे. पॅलेस्टाईन हा तिचा मूळ घटक आहे. मूळ जमीन, घरदार हे सगळं पॅलेस्टाईनच्या लोकांचं होतं. तिथं अतिक्रमण झालं आणि इस्रायल देश आला. त्याच्या आता खोलात वर जायचं नाही आहे. पण भारत सरकारची भूमिका जवाहरलाल नेहरू, इंदिरा गांधी, राजीव गांधी, अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी या सगळ्यांची भूमिका ही होती पॅलेस्टाईनला मदत करायची. हिंदुस्थाननी कधी दुसरी कोणाला मदत केली नाही. ज्यांची जमीन, ज्यांचं घरदार, त्यांच्या फाशीचे हा देश उभा राहिला. दुर्दैवानं पहिल्यांदा या देशाच्या प्रधानमंत्र्यांनी इस्रायलची भूमिका घेतली आणि मूळ मालक जे आहेत त्यांच्याकडे दुर्लक्ष केलं. पण एक गोष्ट चांगली झाली की मला कसं आश्चर्य आहे की परराष्ट्र खात्याने जाहीर केलं की आपल्या देशाची भूमिका पॅलेस्टाईन आणि या लोकांना समर्थन देणारी आहे. आणि ही भूमिका अटल बिहारी वाजपेयींची होती. आज त्या बदलून जात आहेत. उद्या त्याला कुणी काही या प्रश्न विचारलं तर आपली भूमिका स्वच्छ असली पाहिजे. राष्ट्रवादी काँग्रेसची भूमिका स्वच्छ असली पाहिजे की मूळ मालक जे कष्टकरी आज तिथे आहेत त्यांच्या फाशीचे आम्ही आहोत. एवढंच.
मेरा लगता है शरद पवार जी सुप्रिया मैडम को भेजेगा गाजा में हमास के लिए लड़ने के लिए. मेरा लगता है शरद पवार जी सुप्रिया मैडम को भेजेगा गाजा में हमास के लिए लड़ने के लिए.
You know, I'm surprised because Himanta Biswa Sarma ji has the same DNA as me. He's an original Congressy. So he and me share the same DNA. After going to the BJP, you know how disrespectful they are about women. So I'm not surprised, but I had hope from Himanta Biswa Sarma ji because we share the same Congress DNA. So I'm surprised how this change has happened towards women and the approach. It's probably going into BJP is little rubbing off on him, unfortunately, because I was always proud of him. Because I felt कि अपना एक कांग्रेस DNA का आदमी बीजेपी में जाके मुख्यमंत्री बना है, ये मेरे लिए बहुत बड़ी बात थी.
A massive political fight has now erupted. While the BJP has condemned Sharad Pawar's remarks on the Israel-Hamas war, NCP too is heading back. Listen in to the multiple reactions that we have gotten right now.
See, Himanta Biswa Sarma, from all the statements he's made in the past, and also, now I recall why, his earlier party did not have any time for him. I think because of his statements like this and mindless thought, they were not keeping him close. He must remember, or he should actually, let's give him a lesson, that Hamas is a terrorist organization. Where the world looks at them as a terrorist organization, Palestine and Hamas are two different things. So if he's trying to speak crass and he's showing his misogynistic mindset, then, it's not surprising because Himanta Biswa Sarma is known to be anti-women.
मुझे बेहद आपत्ति भी है और दुख भी है शरद पवार जैसे लोगों के वक्तव्य पर. विदेश नीति सरकार तय करती है और उस आधार पर सरकार या देश के प्रधानमंत्री या विदेश मंत्री अपनी राय देते हैं. राय शरद पवार जी की अलग हो, इससे मुझे आपत्ति नहीं है, लेकिन सार्वजनिक रूप से जो उन्होंने बयान दिया है उसकी निश्चित रूप से निंदा होनी चाहिए, क्योंकि विदेश नीति पर यह देश कभी बंटवारे के लिए नहीं तैयार रहा है. हम भारतीय जनता पार्टी के लोग हमेशा देश के साथ हैं. श्रद्धेय अटल बिहारी वाजपेयी ने वो उदाहरण प्रस्तुत किया है जो दुनिया की राजनीति में कहीं मिलता नहीं है. हम प्रतिपक्ष में होकर भी यूएन में भारतीय प्रतिनिधिमंडल की पैरवी करने वाले लोग हैं। हमारे दृष्टिकोण में कोई दुविधा नहीं है। जो प्रधानमंत्री ने कहा है वही देश की विदेश नीति है। शरद पवार जी जैसे वरिष्ठ नेता को इस बयान से बचना चाहिए।
All right, viewers, let's go straight to our senior executive editor, Abhishek Kapoor, who's joining us on the phone line. And we are seeing a face-off over the Israel-Hamas war back in India, back at home, Abhishek. How do you really see these kind of statements, its remarks, this face-off when it comes to a political standpoint?
Well, if you look at it, this was an avoidable posturing by the opposition, given the fact that it's a complicated situation. And the government has taken a very nuanced stand. Remember when the terror attack happened by Hamas on October 7, Prime Minister was first up tweeting sympathies with the victims of terror. The only position that was taken was that the victims of terror should have all the sympathy, and those who have carried out the terror attack have to be condemned. There was no taking sides in it. India being a victim of terror, that was the most transparent and clear statement that could have come from the head of the government. That's what Prime Minister did. Subsequently, we had the Ministry of External Affairs making its position amply clear, not the first time, but umpteen time, that a two-state solution and the dignified state of Palestine for the Palestinians is something which has been India's long-stated position. So I think there was no change in position of India. There was no, moving the goalposts. And despite that, if the opposition has sort of created a situation where it seems that India has budged from its long-standing foreign policy on the issue of Palestine, it's half-truth and it's being dishonesty. So for Sharad Pawar to be, peddling that was unfortunate, and that's what senior leaders of the BJP like Nitin Gadkari and Piyush Goyal have brought out. And Himanta, of course, pushing the envelope there in terms of sharpening the attack and essentially focusing on the kind of vote bank politics considerations we have seen in the position that the Congress Party or the Nationalist Congress Party of the Sharad Pawar camp have taken. We have not seen the end of it yet, because kind of protests that have erupted around the world and the response and the groundswell of sentiment in support of the Palestinian cause, and in fact going to the extent of condoning the Hamas attack by the Muslim street, is something which is unfortunate, but then which has made many of these left liberal secular parties around the world succumb to the pressure of the Muslim street and take the kind of position they have taken, Shivangi.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining us, Abhishek Kapoor, Senior Executive Editor, getting us top details coming in where the remark of Sharad Pawar or Israel has stoked a big row back here at home. And what we are seeing is a big face-off, political face-off. At the same time, Himanta Biswa Sarma has countered Sharad Pawar as well. We'll keep a very close eye on the story and track this story here on Republic TV.